Kim, so what's next out of that? We got that one out the way. What else you thinking about up here? You know, we got Echo, Ironheart, Thunderbolts, Ant-Man.
You know, I have two thoughts. One, I'm really excited about Thunderbolts, but let me just go to Daredevil right quick because I'm liking She-Hulk. She-Hulk is fun. However, I think it's interesting that reintroducing Matt Murdock into this version. I don't want to say this version of Daredevil because I don't know what it's going to be because the Netflix version was nice and gritty and raw. Mm-hmm. And he's being reintroduced in a real jokey kind of sitcom setting. And I just don't want that. I think that he should have some fun with She-Hulk. I think that'll be fun however they do that. But I don't want the new Daredevil series to be jokey and hokey. I kind of want what I got with Netflix. So I'm wondering if they're gonna just really switch that off. You know, so
okay. No, you can keep going, but tell me if this changes your mind or gets you nervous.
I notice you're still standing out here, sir.
Oh, sorry. Well, I think aren't you supposed to talk about my show?
Wait, your show? I think you mean my show. Ladies and gentlemen, Charlie Cox, Daredevil, Born Again, coming to Disney Plus. This is the first time I've stood with these two gentlemen together, so it's pretty amazing. What is it like being back? The two of you who've been doing this for many, many years and now joining the Marvel Studios family.
I mean, it's emotional. It's really, really emotional. What an odd feeling to have been, in some ways, been doing this for a while, and yet we're starting again.
You know, we get double the amount of time.
We're doing 18 episodes. We don't start filming until next year, so there is nothing that we can show for you today because we haven't started filming. So I apologize, but you get to see them.
Yeah, but I mean, Kevin, if you wanted to show something, you could maybe show them some Daredevil from
the other thing.
From the other thing.
Oh.
Being honest, though, wanting to show.
It's a good idea, Charlie. Here's a little clip of what you'll see in an upcoming episode of She-Hulk. Ladies and gentlemen, Charlie Cox and Vincent D'Onofrio. Thanks, guys. Thank you very much.
Life would be so much easier if I was just Jen.
I think you're in a unique position to do some real good. Jen Walters can use the law to help people when society fails them. She-Hulk can help people when the law fails them.
This guy's really kind of doing it for me.
All right. Well, Kim, there's a little taste of the Daredevil you're gonna get. So you still a little skeptical, or you just, how where you at now?
No, that's exciting. That's exciting. I like that he was talking to her from a real heart to heart, like from the short clip that we saw. I do like that he wasn't like he wasn't a ding dong. I have hope. But also the Wilson Fisks that I saw in Hawkeye, it wasn't the one that I remember.
Yeah.
The way he was, and I didn't like it. I didn't like the shirt. I was like, what are we doing, bro? You lose your whole wardrobe. So I just hope they come correct. That's all I gotta say. That's all I gotta say. Just come correct. But I just really love Daredevil, and I really I hope they bring the rest of the cast back. So we'll see.
Okay. Yeah. Lamont, where you at?
I'm here for it, man. I love the guy that plays Kingpin. I've seen him on several shows. I rocks with him. Charlie Cox is okay to me. I'm not knocking him. I'm not like over the moon with him, but I did like him as Daredevil. And I think that there is room for Charlie Cox to be the type of person who can be funny, but can still be gritty. I think he can carry both mantles. And we just saw an example of that. Normally Charlie Cox, when he's Daredevil, he's vicious. There's no heart. But when he goes into being the lawyer, he tends to be a little bit more sly. And with him being with the Muscle, who's going to be She-Hulk when they team up, I think they're going to make a really, really good couple together. And don't be surprised if you don't see her popping into a lot of the Daredevil shows. So I'm here for it.
Nice. I'm here for it too. I'm ecstatic. While I did love the Netflix Daredevil, it still was the tone for me. I liked it. I mean, it's this what they're giving me right now is kind of what it's so far so good. It's exactly what I want. And so I'm really happy about this. And so I couldn't be happier. 18 episodes,
Wow.
and then we got Echo too that may be tying into that as well. But since Daredevil, well, but before I say too much, let me go ahead and bring that up as well, because we do know that those two things do tie together. Here we go.
Incredible cast of Echo: Alakwa Cox, Devery Jacobs, Cody Lightning, Chaske Spencer, the incredible Graham Greene, and Vincent D'Onofrio.
Oh my gosh, what a journey this has been. This is only my second role I've ever had, and now I've become a lead. It's just so crazy to me.
All of us growing up on our reservations, on our reserves, wishing to see Indigenous superheroes, to get to work with somebody as special and as important as Alakwa, and like she said, like our co-stars, has just been unbelievable, and is one that I'm so grateful for, and also to all of the deaf community and deaf interpreters and people who were a part of making this project.
It's a whole different world, and I'm really excited for people in the audience to see this world and also see Alakwa Cox. I don't think you guys realize how she has some amazing screen presence.
To be with another actor that has the kind of talent that she does, where we're just one-on-one with each other, full on, it was just extraordinary.
Right on. So this gets me excited. Echo is going to be at least 6 episodes, and then Daredevil is 18. So we're gonna, of course, get Vincent D'Onofrio in Daredevil, and we just saw him on stage. He's going to appear in Echo as well. And so all 3 of those characters, Echo, Daredevil, Vincent D'Onofrio, Kingpin, they're going to be all in each other's shows. And so I'm just looking at this as like a big 24 episode super show.
Super show.
I think that they should have them released. I think they should have them released back to back. Like have Echo come
I agree.
out, excuse me, and then Daredevil come out right after it, just right after each other. And also, let's say for instance, Echo comes out first. Okay, of course you're gonna have an Echo trailer, but you need to have a Daredevil trailer as well come out before Echo comes out. If they do it like that, and then show characters in both of them, so they'll be more excited. Like, oh, okay, Daredevil gonna show up in Echo. That's gonna make me either want to sign up or tune in. I just think that would be the best way. But yeah, man, Kim, how you feeling about the Echo series? And did you like her in Hawkeye as well?
First, just seeing those beautiful Indigenous people walk out. Can I just say I'm so excited for their community. I'm so excited that they're getting dynamic representation. Our brothers and sisters, in this world, we're all brothers and sisters, and I think we should celebrate each other's wins. And I'm so excited for their community that they get more superheroes and more stories told in more dynamic ways for their community. I think that's amazing. Yes, for the deaf community, I'm so excited. I have some deaf friends, and I was asking, some people like, what's it mean for you guys to see that? And they're like, oh, so wonderful to see people who are dealing what we live with in different ways as a superhero fighting, like instead of, only time I feel like I've seen, deaf characters is like a after school special or as the interpreter on the episode of, Law and Order. And so I'm just so excited for the representation here. And I loved Echo's fight sequences on Hawkeye.
Yes, I did too.
I was like, okay, like I really liked, and I liked that, although there was a lot of great humor. I'm a huge fan of the Hawkeye series. There was a lot of great humor, but I felt like her character was steady and gritty, and I liked that. I really am excited to see some more storytelling. I didn't see any of the tracksuit guys. We're hoping for my bros, but
she wanted to see the tracksuit mafia.
I miss my bros. But I think this is going to be really good, and I think she's a lot more gritty than than we saw, and I'm excited for what's to come because I believe in this series she'll be returning to wherever the town that she's from, and dealing with some stuff in her hometown, her character. So I'm excited to see that.
Nice. Lamont, how you feeling about this, man? And also, we do know at the end of the Echo show, she shot Kingpin in the face, and we see how that turned out right here. And it says that when he pops up, he's going to be having some type of bandages, you know, on his eye, like straight out the comics right here. And so, yeah, Tom, I mean, how you feeling about Echo, man? How you feeling about Daredevil and all that crossover, man? And let us know how you feeling.
I'm loving it, man. I couldn't say more to what Kim said. I had opportunity for a decade to build a business working with children that have special needs that include being deaf, include being blind, include something called Trisomy 21, included autism. And when they get to see that they are represented in Hollywood, it just gives the community more and more hope that there are more and more chances of opportunity for them to do things when they get of age. And to see her do it, when I saw her in Hawkeye, she stole the screen from me. And I have to give B. Avery the credit one more time because I was not going to watch Hawkeye. I literally was going to take Christmas off and not watch Hawkeye. And Hawkeye has become like one of my top 2 Disney Plus series to this day.
Yeah.
Loved it.
I like it too.
And loved her. Loved the tracksuit mafia. I mean, I just had a blast with Hawkeye. And I'm here for Echo. I'm here for the story because in the story, in the comics, she does do some dastardly things to her daddy. And the daddy, for whatever the reason, allows her to be, to some degree, his Achilles heels. And we do get a time where Echo teams up with Spider-Man. So there's always that question. Will the web slinger pop into one of these shows just as a quick cameo, maybe as a trailer, or will some of these characters pop into the web slingers movie? And so for all that, I'm excited.
Okay.
I vote yes for all of that, Lamont. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. And I love y'all's commentary. This is a lot of fun. We still have so much to talk about.